Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I know I haven't recorded a video in about a week now. I've just been so busy with the boys. We have a visitor staying with us for a week to see if she's a good fit for our family. Let me show you guys her. Okay, I can't pick her up, she's too heavy. J-Lo, J-Lo. Here she is. So she's staying with us for a week to see how she does with the boys. And so far she's been awesome. She listens to me when I tell her to sit and stay. And she walks really well with us when I take the boys out in their stroller. So it's been good so far. So I thought I'd wear red to go with the theme of this video. I know some people, get uncomfortable when you talk about periods, but it's natural. And here's my jar of magic. I'm kidding. So yeah. And isn't it funny that I put it in a strawberry jam container? This would be a horrible prank. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go that far with my pranks. So I know it sounds crazy to do this because when one of my girlfriends told me about it, I was so confused. I was like, are you serious? Like, people do things with their period blood other than, the only thing I ever thought of doing was making paintings, which I probably will still do. I haven't done it yet. Actually, no, I did it once. I did make a painting once, but it wasn't beautiful. It didn't turn out nice. So I'm gonna try that again. Maybe I'll make a video. Period blood painting time. It'll be fun. Instead of just like flushing it down the toilet, you can use it for something. I use a Diva cup. It's like the best thing I've ever come across. I'm so glad. Actually, when I was staying at the women's shelter with the boys, that's when I learned about it. Because before that, I would just use, when I was younger, I would use pads, and then I started to use tampons. And I just feel like nothing makes you as clean as a menstrual cup. The first day I ever put it in, it kind of I think I was it wasn't like serious cramps, but I was having like stomach pain. And then after a couple days, I was just like normal. So it's like this little cup, this little silicone cup, and you put it in, and then you just like take it out multiple times a day, dump it, wash it, put it back in. It doesn't have a bad smell, unlike pads and tampons, obviously. It doesn't have all the chemicals that are inside of it, so it's healthier for you. And you're not, you don't really have any waste that's going back into the environment, which is also a plus. So I really love them. If you haven't tried it, I really recommend it. Plus, it allows you to collect your blood to do cool things like this. What I'd recommend doing is collecting your blood. I get my period for like 5 days, if anyone's curious. And this is how much it came out. Yes, Mama. So we got the blood, a jar full of water, so I'm just gonna pour it in. Cranberry juice. I didn't expect it to be this dark. I thought the water would really water it down more. Fill up this jar with it too, because I don't want it to be like so much blood. Like, I'd rather it be more watered down than that. Imagine just having jars of these all around your house. It's like a vampire. Oh yeah, you're interested in that? Okay, so I'm gonna add more water to this one. I don't need to film it for you guys because it just doesn't need to happen. Anyways, I like this one. Imagine leaving this in your fridge and someone accidentally drinks it. Thinking actually, since I mentioned drinking it, one of my girlfriends told me that back in the day, and supposedly this still happens now, women would put their period blood in a man's tea if they wanted him to fall in love with them. which I thought was so freaky, but supposedly if someone eats your blood, they go crazy for you. I don't know. It's interesting. But I won't do that to anyone. Don't worry. I don't want anyone to like me that much. and another thing my girlfriend told me was if you rub your period blood on the bottom of a man's foot, it makes him understand you better. Which I thought was pretty cool and funny at the same time. It's interesting. Anyways, back to this. So, period blood has a lot of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which like helps boost the plant's like lustre, which is like, you know, it's like shininess, how it looks like that, and it makes it grow more. I actually read up an article on a girl who used it, I think it was to grow lettuce, and then she ate the salad, which was, I thought that was really cool. I don't have any veggies that I grow to eat. They're just all, you know, ones to look at and keep me company in the house. Supposedly the number one thing in period blood is the nitrogen. It's like the strongest thing in there for the plants. So I'm gonna go water my plants with this amazing period blood water. I don't know what to call it. Lulu's. That doesn't sound too good. I was gonna say Lulu's leaky juice. Okay, let's go water some plants. I'm back. So I thought I'd bring the plant over here because you guys should really see how I have this entire setup going on. So I have my couch, my smaller couch on this side, and I like turned it to be right in front of the plant wall. I have my son's chalkboard, and then one of those little iPhone, it's like a clip thing. I don't know what it's called. I got it from the dollar store. Really interesting setup right there. So I thought I'd just bring the plant over here because it's easier than moving the couch into the kitchen. So this is one of my favorite plants. Actually, they're all my favorite. I don't want to hurt their feelings, but it's a jade plant, and I adopted her. There was a lady who didn't want her, so I thought I'd go pick her up. And it's actually grown quite a bit, so you can see some new growth at the bottom there. Actually, on the drive home, it tipped over and a whole bunch of leaves broke. I was so heartbroken. I felt so bad. What a bad plant mother I am. The first day I bring you home, you get injured. Okay, hold on. I have to figure out how to do this. This isn't as easy as I was expecting it to be. So I could, okay. I'm gonna put it down. There we go. And then I'll open this jar first. Sorry, my nail polish is chipped, guys. I put my kids before my nails, so they don't always get to be perfect anymore. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's literally like I'm giving it juice. And there you go. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. I had my period like almost a month ago, like a couple weeks ago. But I wanted to record this video, so I had it saved, put it in a jar, and keep it in the fridge so that it stays fresh. And oh, that's my baby, hold on. Okay, I'm back now. So if you guys do some interesting things with your periods, let me know. I'm curious what else I can do with mine. If you're disgusted by periods, let me know why, because I'm curious. You know, I think we have to be thankful for periods instead of just hating them so much. When I was younger, I would just be so frustrated that I was, you know, on my period, and I would always think, oh, it's so unfair, like I'm a woman and I have to get, or I'm a girl and I have to get my period, and men don't have to go through that. But I also really loved giving birth and being pregnant, so That's the plus side of it. We get to experience that and they don't. So if you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try to get a couple more videos out before next week, hopefully. If there's anything specific you guys want to see, let me know. But otherwise, I have a couple things planned. Don't worry, they don't involve blood, but actually maybe one. Maybe one. We'll see. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm sure you guys already know how this works. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Bye guys.